Alright, what's up, y'all? So this is a pretty old video. Not that old, but this is last week Monday. This is my last volume session with bench. Right here's my last warm up. Pretty good. Right now I'm still dealing with it, but at this point in time, I'm dealing with the shoulder injury. So I purposely kind of pull back on the top set. It has something to do with that little ball between your trap and your delt. It's been kind of irritating me a bit, so yeah. If I weren't injured, I would probably do like 355, but I decided to pull back a bit and go 340, which was a good choice. This was meant to be a 7.5, but at a certain point past 4, it gets extremely difficult because my right shoulder is just fried. But then after that, right here, this is my first set of back downs. Back downs were obviously a lot easier because they're back downs, but I start kind of getting used to the pain a bit. I'm not really supposed to. I'm really dumb when it comes to listening to my body, but the work was done regardless. But obviously I've been doing stuff to not just help me, of course. I've been stretching, and that kind of provides some a short amount of comfort, but obviously I need a lot of rest. I skipped out on this was on Monday, obviously I already said that, but later on in the week I skipped out on my tempo bench because I needed to heal up. Of course, it's not my shoulder was okay up to a certain extent. Oh my goodness, I almost died there. My shoulder was okay up to a certain extent. But once I get into the 3 or 4 rep range, it would just kind of all fall apart. But yeah. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I worked a bit on the lighting so that the lights don't blind you. Because one of my friends told me it was like a flashbang. So I did some color grading. I'm overstated what I did, but I just played around with the exposure a bit. I'm not a film major at all, so I tried my best. Okay, and then right here, I also had to kind of chill out. I think this is 110. By now I should be pressing 120 for 12, but this is 110. Again, I had to pull back. There's a lot less risk here because I can just drop the dumbbells, but for my own safety and for just chill out a bit. Yeah, but we still pushed to failure. Obviously not again, once I get past 8, it's just over. It was just over. But we got it done. You can see, if you look closely, you can see one of my arms trailing, and that's the side that's injured. But yeah. And then for the second and final set, as the sets go on, specifically for this one, I think past the 6 mark, it started hurting again. But it is what it is. This is my last press movement, so I was just let me just get it done and move on to pec deck. Okay, I'm now realizing how bad this angle is. I gotta work on my centering, because the entire machine in my arms, you can't see it from a certain angle. So, and I decided to choose that angle. So, yeah, it gets a lot better in the second clip, but this is pretty bad. At least the lighting looks a lot better than the other videos. Not as grainy because I lowered the exposure and everything, but it's still kind of cooked in terms of the camera angle. Yeah, didn't feel as much pain here. Got it done fairly easily. So yeah, not easily, but with a lot less pain. So yeah. And then right here, a lot better. You can see my hands coming together. And then we have the isolated tricep push downs. I really love these. I used to do, also for lateral raises, I used to do them, not lateral raises, but I used to do them with the straight bar. And then one of my friends was like, yeah, you should probably isolate them a bit. Especially since I do close grip bench, it's a lot better. Taking out a lot of the forearms that I would use to like push down the bar a bit. Yeah, that's about it. And then also for lateral raises, I switched from dumbbells, which was kind of dumb. I used to just ego lift the dumbbells, so it was like it's not really doing me any good. And of course, my side delts have definitely profited from that. But yeah, listening, my take is that there's some. I'm not like, I know when I was talking about the leg exercises, I was like dogging. I was kind of dogging on SBL, like science-based lifting. But there's some things that I can learn from it, and it's kind of this whole deal with like bigger people being like physique checks out. But sometimes listening to smaller people or people that don't like, a lot of small people that are in SBL kind of have like a genetic disadvantage. Clearly, I mean, not clearly, but you know what I mean. Sometimes they have a genetic disadvantage, so they kind of tend to look deeper into things, look for different ways to grow because they're desperate. Because it's like not everybody's got like elite genetics. So in some instances, only some instances, it's okay to listen to SBL. You know, it helped me out a lot. My lockouts on bench have got a lot better since I started isolating my tricep pushdowns to each arm instead of just doing them both at the same time. And then my side delts have been growing when it comes to doing the cables instead of the dumbbells. So yeah. And then of course I slow down the eccentric, so I don't do like 100 pounds. Again, slowing the eccentric is chill in my opinion. I try, like I said, I try and incorporate a little bit of traditional stuff, a little bit of science-based stuff, get the best of both worlds, because there's some aspects that are right on one side, some aspects that are wrong on one side, some aspects that are wrong on the other side, some aspects that are right on the other side. So I just try and implement, low-key, I just implement whatever I think looks cool, or whatever I feel is cool, because at the end of the day, it's about having fun. It's you can have fun and do stuff that makes you grow at the same time. So I just do that. I choose the stuff that I have fun with and the stuff that makes me grow. And these have made me grow. So yeah. Tricep wise, I kind of really don't pay attention to my triceps, which is kind of odd because they're like a lot bigger than my biceps. Of course they are, but it's like from like a genetic perspective, my triceps are insanely big compared to my biceps. Like my biceps actually need the most work, but I focus more on how my biceps look than my triceps, and it's so weird. I don't know if that's just like a body dysmorphia thing, but that's just me. Alright, so this is my last set. I think this might have been where it started feeling a bit weird, for obvious reasons. I've already explained it multiple times. You know why I'm feeling weird. But this is my left. So once I switch to my right, it starts kind of getting crunchy again. But it's whatever. It's just all part of the process. This is low-key like the first time I've actually injured my anything on my upper body before. Last time was during football, where I got like double teamed by like a lineman, and my shoulder kind of went out of place. It was weird. But that's like the last time I felt this, and it just got re-aggravated. I don't know if it's the same injury, but it just got re-aggravated. Yeah, I'll just deal with it. It's like, as of recording it right now, it's almost gone. I say that, but then I bench again. It's just, but as of recording, it's almost gone. Just gonna trust in my coach and what he tells me to do. But yeah, bye.